guidelines were updated in December 2021, so coming up on a year now. And one of the biggest changes was the expansion of the treatment population. So previous guidelines really had a focus on our high risk men who have sex with men, IV drug users, and some of these very specific populations, where the newer guidelines have now expanded to really anyone who has multiple sexual partners in the last 6 months, as well as IV drug users. So we're going to see a much larger population of patients eligible for PrEP. And then the next biggest change was our expansion of products available. So in December as well, we had cabotegravir long-acting injection approved for HIV prevention. So it's a injection that's every 2 months for patients. So we're seeing this new game changer of long-acting injectable available. So we're going to discuss, for patients, how to determine what's going to be our best course of action, whether it's sticking with some of our traditional once daily medications, the long-acting injectable, or there's also on-demand PrEP that's been recently discussed in the guidelines. On-demand PrEP, in some regards is similar to kind of morning after pill or something along those lines. But what on-demand PrEP is, it's a dosing scheme with the tenofovir, disoproxil fumarate, and emtricitabine. Brand name is Truvada, where it's dosed right around high-risk sexual encounters. So it's only approved for men who have sex with men, but it can be dosed as 2 tablets within 24 hours of sexual contact, and then 1 tablet 1 day following that last dose, and then 1 dose following that one. So we call it the 2-1-1 dosing strategy. So basically 2 tablets before sex, and then 1 tablet for the next 2 days following that start. And it was originally studied in 2016 and was found to be highly efficacious, not quite as efficacious as daily PrEP, but for people who don't have constant exposure, it might be a great option, or for people who might not remember to take a daily medication. It's also going to be a great from a perspective of cost utilization, where we can have much less expenditure on medication, and less frequent prescription refills.